So here at 4 with state lawmakers now advancing a proposal that targets illegal immigrants.
Texas passed a law last year prohibiting sanctuary cities, but it is now stalled in federal court. Now, Oklahoma's Republicans, lawmakers here, are trying to pick up where all of that left off, writing a very similar bill to that.
Our Capitol Bureau Chief Kaylee Olivas joins us now with those details. Kaylee.
Yeah, Kevin, Jolene, guys, this bill wasn't even supposed to be heard this morning, but the Oklahoma House of Representatives suspended some rules in order to hear it early. After hours of debate and discussion, it passed, even with concerns of racial profiling and lawsuits.
There is a crisis at the southern border.
If you don't have borders, you don't have a nation.
There is a crisis going on within the world of immigration.
The number one concern, bipartisan concern, by the way, in this entire country right now is the crisis at the border.
Clearly, there's a solid tone in the Oklahoma House of Representatives, but where a solution lies for a, quote, southern border crisis is far from clear.
We're going to seek to further criminalize those people instead of looking at them as the victims that they are, needing protection and resources.
Nobody has a right to violate the law, so we must return to the rule of law.
Legislature leadership filed a bill this week targeting non-U.S. citizens or anyone not federally recognized to be in the country. Those caught committing a crime who are here illegally would face up to a year in county jail and a $500 fine, a misdemeanor. They're then given 3 days to leave the state after their release from custody. Caught again, the consequences double and the charge is now upgraded to a felony, and they still have 72 hours to pack up and leave.
There are other states that you can go to.
Hispanic families concerned how law enforcement will enforce this.
It's not a fair thing, because how can you distinguish one from the other? We need to work on fixing this broken immigration system.
The lawmakers behind this proposal claim the, quote, intent is not to profile and that they trust law enforcement to not make those mistakes. But families say this is nothing but a Latino witch hunt.
You will see it's not a lot of Hispanics crossing the border. It's people from China that would wish to do harm to American citizens. It's people from the Middle East who would wish to blow up our buildings and fly planes into our buildings.
We have bad apples in all races. Don't target everyone just because of one person or a group.
Well, now that proposal has passed the House, it'll move over to the Senate for a final vote. Hypothetically, if the governor signs this into law, it'll become effective in July. Here at the Capitol, Kaylee Olivas, Oklahoma's News 4.